Welcome back, folks. I'm Jon Najarian, and this is today's 3 at 3. 3 at 3 every day. We bring you what our sentiment scanner as well as Heat Seeker have ferreted out from the 7+ million quotes per second from US equity and options exchanges. And we highlight for you which ones we think are the most interesting for the day. So with that said, let's get started on 6/22/2021. The disclaimer says that you need to understand the risks before you take them. Don't throw on a trade just because I have talked about a particular stock or option. Instead, do a little research, make sure you understand the risks before you jump in. Also, the intellectual property that I'm about to present is including, registered marks, trademarks, patents, and copyright, but not limited to those. So please ask us before you reproduce this. Thank you. Freeport, yep, talked about this one last week, and FCX bullish calls. Stock was 34.60. They bought 8,000 of the July 38 calls. I think if you're a regular, you know the drill. I buy the at the monies and sell the out of the monies. So I have now rolled up, and I will explain. Stock is now $2 higher. So if you put $34,000 on the line, you're up $2,000. Congratulations. On the other hand, if you were in the options, you've made more than 100% return. And these calls that I'm long, the 34s, are now deep in the money. So I sold those and rolled them up to the 36 strike and am now short the 38 strike. $2 call spread is what I've got on right now. It is slightly in the money, of course, by 49 cents because the right to buy the 36 strike call is worth at least 49 cents right now. That's how much it's in the money. And I've sold that upside call to cut into some of that time decay that would otherwise be an enemy. By the way, if you guys would like to follow any and or all of our videos, go on over to YouTube, type in marketrebellion.com or just type in Market Rebellion. Either way, you'll find this page. This page will give you all of our videos. You'll get Pete's The Take. You'll get my daily crypto bite with CJ and Monty. You will get 3 at 3, and you'll get interviews like the one we did with Kevin O'Leary or with Tony Dwyer or with Tom Lee over at Fundstrat or Kathy Woods over at ARC. Any of those great interviews are up there, thousands of interviews for free. So all you got to do is go to YouTube, type in Market Rebellion, and hit that subscribe button. It costs you $0. All right, Apple. Pete talked about it with the stock trading at 132 this morning. Yes, we have talked about it looking like it wants to break out here. 11,000 of these July 138 calls. Again, same drill as before. I'm buying an at the money and selling those out of the money calls. There is Pete on CNBC today talking about those July 138 calls. They also bought the 139s in July. They also bought the 150s. So they're pretty bullish on some sort of a breakout coming in AAPL. And here's the stock as it moves to 133.29, up about $1.29 from when we first saw that activity, trading at or near the high of the day. And 42,700,000 share turnover. So pretty robust trade in Apple so far today. Bang. If you would like to understand more about unusual option activity, I would encourage you to go to marketrebellion.com. At marketrebellion.com/UOA, unusual option activity, you will see various offerings from the full bore, everything we've got, 20+ trades a day, or if that's too many, 1 trade a day. And if that's still too many, we have one service that's 1 trade a week. You get to decide which one fits your pocketbook as well as your trading habits. If you're somebody who's not around most of the day, you might say, well, maybe the one trade a day will be just right, rather than 20 some odd trades if you don't see them till the evening. Wells Fargo, WFC, this was the second that Pete talked about on the halftime report, which I will be on tomorrow, by the way, the halftime report. Wells Fargo bullish calls, stocks $43. They were buying the 45 calls, 10,000 of those. So $2 out of the money call with 2 months to trade. There is Pete talking about that as we see that volume picking up in those Wells Fargo options. August, 45 calls. And there is Wells Fargo today with the stock at 43.57, near the highs of the day. Volume 14 million shares already thus far. I will let you know that tomorrow, AJ Monty, that's the gentleman on the right, will be joining our crypto team, the two gentlemen on the left. From the far left, that is CJ. Right next to him is Monty. And tomorrow, or is that today? Today. Aha! Today at 4 p.m. Today at 4 p.m. In other words, just 45 minutes from right now. I thought it was tomorrow. Today, 4 p.m. You can still register for free. Just go to marketrebellion.com. This will pop up. You just click on that and you will be in. It is available today and today only at marketrebellion.com. Let's do one more because it is called 3 at 3. And SBH, bullish call buying with the stock sub 22. They're buying the August 25 calls. You need to be focused on a call that is $3 out of the money. Needs to have a nice rally for those calls to be in the money. So instead, I'm buying the at the monies and selling upside calls because that's how I play. There is Sally Beauty at 2172, just shy of that 2204 high of the day, up 11% on the day, and already double rather what the normal volume is. You see the average volume over the last 10 days, 1.23 million. It's already traded 2.8 million. So we're heading towards that triple, and we've already more than doubled normal trading volume. Those crypto boys, by the way, join me every day, or maybe I join them, depending how you want to view it, on the Daily Crypto Bite. We break down best opportunities in crypto as we see them that day. You can also check out those guys from Market Rebellion because they have a chat room on there. You go to marketrebellion.com/try crypto and you can join for $1 for your first month, just $1 for the first month. Then if you like it, you can join for the next month and it'll cost you $29, $1 a day, roughly. So check it out. It is a 7-day-a-week service because crypto trades 24/7. This chat room is open 24/7. Go to marketrebellion.com/try crypto. Questions? Just send them to me over at my Twitter account, which is at Jon Najarian, JONNAJARIAN. 50% rule. Sumit asks, and his handle is SUMITBHUTANIGWL. When you buy an option with 1 month lead time and it's almost down 50%, do you hold as if there's time or do you still cut it? I still cut it. I set my discipline and then I adhere to it. So yours might be at 20%. Yours might be at 70%. Mine is at 50. And if we get close to that 50% drawdown on an option, not on stock, on an option, I will cut and run. I will run from that stock and not look back unless it has volume again in the future. And then I'll try to make some money. But otherwise, I'm not looking to double down, folks. And I'm not looking to hold and have a 50% loss turn into a 60, 70% loss. So that's the way I do it, Sumit. NLY, you still in? NLY doesn't have a lot of option volume today. Wondering what your thoughts are on open interest versus volume. Haven't seen, and by the way, that's coming by way of @J_cap36. Haven't seen a lot of good, solid, unusual option activity in this one since last week when we saw that UOA, quite frankly, Jay, which is, something I would have liked to have seen some follow-on volume in NLY, as well as some more open interest increase in NLY. Right now, NLY is trading 920. It's up a penny on the day. Let's see, over the last week, the highs of the last week were 938. Then it dipped all the way down to about 895. Now it's back to 920. Got time, but you have to decide if this one has violated your trust and your faith. And if it has, cut that loss. Space, the final frontier. SPCE, Virgin Galactic, bang, 9.5% return so far today. What's up with the UOA in space, SPCE? Well, a lot. It's making a nice move. They had that successful launch not too long ago, over the weekend. But it wasn't this weekend, it was the past weekend, I think. And I'm pulling up my most recent SPCE update, SPCE, from our website, which says that space 622 today, we have unusual activity at the 39 strike, as you see there on the screen. June 39 calls, bought mostly for 70 cents. Back in May, when the stock was $11 cheaper, give or take, they were buying the June 37s. That ended up being a nice trade. They're back, and they're buying these upside calls. I would stick with it. What's up with the UOA on space? A lot of people are betting that this one goes a lot higher, or at least $2 or $3 higher. I am with them. I am still in SPCE. Summer books. This is a paperback that I got sent by one of you guys, one of my fans, which is, the name is Jordan, Scott Jordan, lawyer and private eye, up to his ears in dames and danger. I told him this looked like good beach reading material. And there we have, by Lucille Dupin, @BIADUPIN, said, better than Bill Gates' summer reading list, at least you won't fall asleep, LOL. You're right. Bill Gates' summer reading list doesn't look terribly exciting, I must admit. Whereas my summer reading list looks like it'll keep my interest for a little longer. Sorry, Bill. If you'd like to get started in options trading, I encourage you to go to marketrebellion.com/get started. That is marketrebellion.com/get started. There, you will see that we have remote learning options. We have coaches and mentors for stock, options, futures, and cryptocurrencies. Check it all out at marketrebellion.com/get started. Well, I'll be hitting the workout tomorrow early, so you'll get the 60-second workout video. Then I'll be hitting IBD Live. That's Investors Business Daily. I'll be on their live stream tomorrow from 8 a.m. Central Time until about 9:30, 9:45 Central Time tomorrow. I encourage you to join us there. And I thank you for joining us here today. I'll also be on the halftime report tomorrow at noon Eastern, and then, of course, 3 at 3. Have a nice one, folks. I'll see you tomorrow.